Hey, Jose.
Shaggy?
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Not Halloween yet.
Close enough.
Eh.
And we are back at it again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, your host of the most Shaggy Black, alongside me, the ever loving, perfect Jose.
Perfect, Jose. Yes. I've reached perfection.
I
You are now
don't.
Kermit. I am perfect cell now. I
You
gotta
got
buy that.
you got too much dip on your chip,
I got
Playboy. You got too much dip on your chip with that.
Kermit.
No, absolutely not. The Cinema Villains proudly bring to you another fantabulous, splendiferous spring episode of the podcast. Again, I am Shaggy Black alongside me, Jose. We are doing what we love to do for you people, the listeners, the
You.
watchers. Thank you all for tuning in as much as you do. We definitely appreciate it. And I hope if you saw the opening on YouTube, of course, we always say it wasn't one more time of the year. It's second because we're starting to really like what we're doing here in what month is it now?
We are officially in not just May, but anime.
Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. Jose got this idea that he possibly stole from from Nas, and
That was from him. It was from like literally everyone else.
I figured it's
Like literally everyone does it.
It's like everyone does it except like everyone nerdy does it except us. It's like we should do it. I'm like, all right.
No, actually, believe it or not, I did come up with it. I was like, oh fuck yeah, man, anime. That sounds dope. Only to find out like everyone does it.
Everyone else does it. Like
Even like anime stores, like it's anime. It's time for the biggest sale of the
like
year.
this is some that you'll walk in, like 12-year-old Jose walks into like a fucking coconuts and just like, oh wait, did you have coconuts or was it a fucking what was your Suncoast?
Yes, we had
You
some.
walk into fucking Suncoast and be like, oh, anime.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Shout out to Suncoast.
man, Suncoast coconuts.
Not those prices though.
No.
Well,
not for
you
the fucking
youngins with your Crunchy Rolls and everything else, y'all got it
the
made.
fucking Amazon.
Y'all don't know the. Hey, here's this VHS tape. That's 3 episodes for fucking $35,
bro.
Have fun with that,
bro. And you found them bitches like they were the holy grail.
Like, oh shit, they got the latest one. Oh,
dude, like, damn, I kind of miss those days of like just walking in and just like seeing like it's like forbidden. It's like almost forbidden shit. It's not like porn or anything or
yeah,
corn,
no.
but like it's just like seeing just some shit that you ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
And you're like, what is this? And seeing it as a youth and everything. So like, it's fucking cool to see.
Did you ever watch Slayers?
Ooh, I don't think I have.
I don't think I had. The only reason I bring that up because that was the one they always had for sale. They always had like episodes of that fucking anime for sale.
Like,
and I never watched it, and it's one of those things like I kind of want to watch it, but I don't know.
Like the ones I when I seen those in Suncoast, it was literally like a Dragon Ball,
Yeah,
Sailor Moon,
Rama half. What?
Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll, yeah. Well, those were the movies.
Yeah, but it was like mostly like movies and shit, like just Gundam Wing,
Gundam, yeah, and
Akira. Yeah, Akira. Always Akira. But I think I remember seeing Akira in Blockbuster before I saw it in like a Suncoast
V, the anime series that we never watched. I never watched.
Nah.
Only episode of that I watched is shout out to Nas again, the fucking Son of Prince episode.
Yeah,
that's it. I don't, the Vega episode. I didn't see anything else from that show.
I hadn't fucking watched any of that. Wait, this is not the USA show. This is
okay. That's not the kid from Japan.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of that. I like we told what we watched when we got an anime and what we got into that. But like, I hate the fact that my actual reintroduction into anime outside of Toonami was Bible Black.
I I would say Google that, but don't. Do not Google that.
Do not Google that.
If you listen to us for fucking once, don't Google that shit.
No, don't do it.
And if you do, that's your
Hey,
fault. We warned you.
you were a fucking sicko, and I appreciate you personally.
Shout out, so Wooly, he has this like fucking. It's a joke. It's a running joke at this point.
Mm.
He has like what feels like a 30-minute outro when he ends his stream, and shit just starts playing.
Mm.
Well, he has like a clip from Bible Black, a safe for work clip, obviously, from Bible Black. Well, one day he was sponsored for some like Mortal Kombat X thing, so he made the front page. And I don't know if you ever noticed, Twitch always takes screenshots. What was the screenshot? The fucking Bible Black. Wooly was like, I made it, but at what cost?
Can you imagine that be us? Like,
Yeah.
just it's just a scene from like, I don't know what would be our embarrassing fucking scene that we would have.
I do not know yet.
I don't even fucking, we'll be like, yeah, we made it, but god damn it, no. It'd be, but no, nah, man, like, yeah, it was hentai. It was definitely hentai that, like, got me back into, like, and, oh god, got me back into anime. Like, what is this? And then, yeah.
Oh. That lady just grew up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
That lady just went from an any to an Audi real quick. Oh no!
Why are these two women having sword fights?
When not clashing steel.
You can feel the PTSD.
Shaq is sweating. Like, he's looking at the air and the shit just.
Like, help me, dog. Help me. But enough of that. Yeah, nah, man. But we're covering an anime that actually also made me blush a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably not in the best way.
Oh.
But that is, we're finally covering 1997's Perfect Blue, one of the I can't say holy trinity of anime movies, but it's definitely up there with Akira as like most regarded like anime movie.
Yeah, this movie and I think Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, like those three, they're the non Studio Ghibli films.
Yeah, obviously, because Studio Ghibli just has that shit.
Yeah,
on lock.
Yeah, like any one of those are not the non Studio Ghibli films, and like between those, we actually covered all three. Like those three.
Yeah, we did
very
Akira and Ghost in the Shell last year. Go check that out. And if you're on YouTube, the episode should be out by the time of this recording. I don't know how YouTube podcasts work, but hey, there you go.
Yeah, you can go back and listen to those. Those were last year's for anime, and
Yes.
we definitely appreciate you guys.
The first annual anime.
First annual, and we were horrible then, and times don't change, folks.
Exactly.
We
learned no,
absolutely nothing. Corey, this episode's for you. I know you're listening, bud.
He's like, oh great, are they going to talk about the themes and
no,
maybe, but not really.
Unga Bunga hours.
That's right.
Via anime, like that is what we do, and we're probably never gonna stop.
No.
We're your.
Won't stop.
Can you please not embarrass me? For once?
Not. No.
You know, at least you're honest. At least you're
That's
fucking
right.
honest. Anyway, so Perfect Blue, man. When did you get into this? Because I discovered this mad late, like super fucking late.
Yeah, no, it was late for me too. It was around late 2000s, bro.
Yeah.
Only reason I discovered this is because I watched Black Swan.
Mm-hmm.
And and I was like, oh, that's a pretty good movie.
Mm.
And then you go on, I guess, the internet. I don't know if Twitter was a thing back then. I think it was, but I can't remember.
2009.
Anyway, then it was like, oh yeah, Black Swan was okay. It's just, he totally ripped off Perfect Blue. And I was like, what?
What the hell was that?
What the hell is a Perfect Blue? And I'm like, oh, it's an anime? I'm like, I think I've heard of it before, but I just didn't give a shit about it. And yeah, and there you go. And then I finally watched it, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna say he ripped it off, but it is there.
My man took some fucking liberties.
I think he actually I don't remember if he does now. I don't know if Darren Aronofsky bought the rights to this movie.
With Perfect Blue.
Yeah,
We could
I can't remember.
we could do our Googles.
But
While you do that, I can
but
tell you.
anyway, yeah, I know.
Yeah, while you do that, I can
He
tell you.
he has come out and said, "Oh yeah, it's totally an inspiration." He used the bathtub scene for this movie for
Mhm.
Requiem with a Dream or For a Dream.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's a movie we probably will never cover
No,
because no one wants to talk about the ultimate villain.
no,
Just like
no.
drugs. The
Drugs.
ultimate villain.
I'll say while you're looking that up, I can tell you my first appearance of this movie. The song "Dead Bodies Everywhere" by Korn. There was a scene because I don't think it was their official music video, but it was a popular AV like AVM or AM like AMV animated music video that someone made, but they took all the best anime horror and put that shit in a music video, and Perfect Blue had that scene in there of the ending scene in there, and another scene in there too. But like the ending scene was like one of the things to start off with and ended with. So it was kind of like that was my first. I was like, man, what is this? Because I went through that music video. And trying to see how many of the anime clips that I recognized. And there's Akira through all that. Akira, Ninja Scroll.
Yeah.
Perfect Blue.
Akira. I gotta do this.
And some other shit in there too, but like a bunch of if it was a gnarly death scene in anime, it's in that music video. But I digress. That's how I knew of it.
Yeah.
Is because somebody fucking it's on YouTube now. You can look that shit up. They linked, but they say what all anime there's in that video. So I didn't get an actual Perfect Blue. I didn't watch the movie until much later. It was Blockbuster. I seen the front cover and I was like, oh, this looks cool, because it has that sweet ass picture of the character of the main character, and she's in a bed of leaves grass and shit. Not grass, but a bed of leaves.
Yeah.
Garden, and it's Perfect Blue. I was like, yo, this looks provocative. Right?
And provocative, man.
Yo,
get the crowd going.
I was like, this looks great, and then fuck around, and it's not that at all.
You're like,
oh, yeah, oh no.
Well, I'm mentally scarred now.
Yep. These are things I will be telling my therapist.
Oh, and he owns the rights for the remake.
That's fair.
Which is back.
Jesus.
But no, anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's
not disrespecting.
It's all right.
It's all right. Yeah.
It's pretentious.
Yeah, it's art. Cinema.
If A24 made it, it'd probably be one of the greatest movies of all time.
Oh, they fucking wouldn't shut up about it.
No.
That or Mother. Did you ever watch Mother?
Was
it Mother? Yeah, it was, because I'm bad. I was like, because I gave it 0 out of 5. It didn't know Glenn. This has nothing to do with the Glenn Danzig song. What the fuck is this?
Oh, man, it said, no, I did not come here for this. I almost fucking spoiled it for people. I'm not going to do that because that ending is batshit insane.
Yeah, it's
oof.
Even though we're maybe 15, 30 minutes, I'm like, oh, this is just blank.
Yeah.
Okay. I know everything that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Sure enough. I'm like, yep.
Fucking A. Why did we pick Perfect Blue, I guess, to cover for the first movie to cover for anime? We could have picked all the other shit that we could have watched.
We could have picked fucking something cool.
We could have picked some more Toriyama stuff.
Yeah, we could have.
We could have picked
JJK Zero.
We could have picked that.
We could have picked Demon Slayer.
We could have picked Demon Slayer.
Mugen Train.
Is it not? Are we not picking mostly old anime to start?
I feel like we are. I feel like
yeah, because anime we grew up with, anime movies we grew up with, and then kind of work our way towards shit.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not. I'm legitimately asking.
No, yeah.
I'm legitimately asking because the way I look at it is we could have. Because think of all the movies that we've actually seen since we've been hanging out together, all the movies that we've seen in theaters, and we could have covered. We could have easily reviewed that. I'll never forget our fucking Demon Slayer. I never forget our Demon Slayer, entry into Demon Slayer, because both of us was you asked me, hey, did you want to go see that? I'm like, yeah, sure, we can. And it's all right. Then you got sick with the Rona, and you binge watched all the Demon Slayer season 1 because you said I haven't fucking seen it, Chag, but I'm gonna I just recently got caught up, and I'm like, yeah, and by caught up I mean I watched everything from the first beginning to that, and I'm sitting here going wait, time out. You ain't fucking seen the shit? He's like,
Like,
no.
no.
I just wanted to see if you want to go to the movie. And I'm like, yeah. And I was in the same boat with you. Like, I had started it before I moved to Texas. I had started it, got completely lost, and it was like, all right, I just need to watch this again. Because I was like during the peak of like, oh, it's this
Yeah.
fucking the greatest fucking action anime ever.
Yeah.
Brr.
And the same thing happened again, not except for the not getting the Rona part.
Yeah.
With JJK Zero to release in theaters in a couple months. Oh, let me watch this anime finally so I can go watch the
I
movie.
thought we watched it kind of at the same time though.
No, I think you had seen it already.
You know what? Yeah, because I was up. It was 2 animes that I actually stayed up all night and fucking watched. One was Tokyo Revengers season 1 because like I heard so much about this, and I'm just like, all right. And I fell asleep at like 8, woke up at 11, stayed up till like 4 in the morning watching like the entire fucking season of Tokyo Revengers, and then JJK. I didn't see it on Crunchyroll. I actually saw it on fucking HBO Max.
Yeah, same here. I saw it on HBO Max. Like that was the one big anime.
Yeah, that was the
had.
one fucking anime they had, and it was literally coming in every day. They was like 14 fucking episodes, and I was like, bro, I remember we had our discussions. We're like, I have no fucking idea what's going on, but this shit's cool as fuck to me. I don't know why, and we just was fans from there forward on. Now we're fucking from phone cases and shit.
Yeah, now we wait with bated breath every fucking week.
Yep. I fucking dig that. Like you fucking one thing I'm gonna tell y'all before we jump into the movie. That particular anime, Jujutsu Kaisen, it's probably me and Jose's favorite fucking anime.
Yeah, probably as a right now. Yeah.
And that and with the manga and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So every Wednesday night, Thursday, he'll fucking text me. It's like, buddy, it's time. And soon, and like, there's a guy on Twitter that leaks or X. Leaks the manga shit, and just like he'll go and explain what's happening, and we're like fucking just waiting, making sure
refresh.
Yeah, like pulling down every fucking time, just like, yo, what the fuck? And then like I will read probably unless I'm like, if I'm up, like I'll read the first 4 tweets and usually just pass the fuck out because he's like taking too long to release them. I'm a sleepy boy, so I'll just fall asleep. But then you will in the morning will hit me up with somebody from, and you just started doing this too. You'll hit me up like our Instagram, and it's one dude explaining the entire plot point of what's happening, and I appreciate that because I'm like, all right, I was sleepy, and I'm like, I can't fucking keep up, and I'll watch it, and I'm like, oh no, this is fucking incredible, and then we're like, but I know it's bad when you send me a meme, probably threatening KK, like,
KK caught me myself.
It's like, I'll knock all this shit over. Like, fuck it. But
you
absolutely
can't keep getting away with this.
History's greatest monster.
Man.
But yeah, but anyway. Like, it's just little shit that we like doing and like stuff we like doing for the anime and stuff. So it works out.
Yeah.
But Perfect Blue is not one of those animes.
No.
Oh no, buddy. This is one of the things that always intrigued me about Perfect Blue. They said this is one of the greatest horror animes that you could watch.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah.
And obviously you agree.
Yeah, it's horror adjacent.
No, it's definitely it's in that subgenre of horror, like psychological thriller.
And it's not batshit crazy. Like,
no, it has its moments of like, am I losing my fucking mind? And then,
well, by batshit crazy, I mean there's motherfuckers not being like ripped in half or.
Yeah, no, it's not gory. It's not a gore fest, but it's definitely like a psychological
Vampire
thriller.
Hunter D. That's another one I watched.
It's the one.
That's the one I was like, there's another dude in there. He has a cool hat. What is it? Oh yeah,
Vampire Hunter D. And I remember seeing that shit too, and I was like, yo, that shit's so fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like this one, it just makes you think because of the shit that's going on with the the main character.
Yeah.
And she's having a psychological disorder.
Yeah, she's having a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Guy.
And she's like seeing shit that isn't there, but is it really happening? Is it not happening? It's just a fragment of her imagination. The movie does a perfect blend of is it happening, is it not happening, all together, and it's fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
To realize. And I say that to say this, really fucking good. Just on a rewatch because obviously, you know, we we like to rewatch the movies before we jump into the villains. But also, speaking of villains, because the title of the fucking podcast is called Cinema Villains,
Yeah.
there technically is 2 of them in this.
Technically, yes.
One who's kind of sort of the red herring,
Yeah.
and the actual main villain.
Yes.
And before we get into that, what did you think about those villains before we kind of, because I kind of want to do, like, I'll say a spoiler warning and then we'll fucking.
I thought they were good.
Mhm.
You know, the red herring one was utilized well because you just look at that motherfucker like, that's a villain.
Yeah.
And then the other one just kind of, it makes sense.
Yeah, it
You
makes
see the
sense.
movie.
Because you, like, that's probably my favorite one.
Yeah, same.
Because that person, you could see literally break down
Yeah.
the entire fucking movie. And I paid attention to that beat by beat. And I enjoyed it. So we highly recommend this, or at least I recommend it. Jose, do you?
I do too. Yeah, go
Yeah, we
for it. Watch it.
We recommend this movie wholeheartedly. You can probably watch it. You can probably find a free version on YouTube, but like if you have Shudder, it's on Shudder now streaming,
Yes.
uncut by the way.
Shudder or AMC Plus? Same
Yeah,
thing.
AMC Plus.
Both of those work. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can get AMC
Yeah,
Plus.
'cause if you got AMC Plus, you have
technically
Shudder.
have Shudder, or you can get Shudder on its own.
Yeah.
I don't know about AMC Plus, but I do know Shudder is the uncut version.
Yeah, it is because AMC Plus just shows what they.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
So yeah, you get the uncut version. So like, highly recommend that. However, there's a scene, that we'll probably talk about, but skim over lightly.
Yeah, it's trigger warning, trigger content. You know.
Yeah, that's in there, and I kind of don't want to bring that up so much. But if you're going to watch it, I just want to bring it attention to you that there is a scene in there that yeah, it's not. It's definitely triggerable for those who are.
It's a content warning.
Yeah, content warning. Just be, yeah. It's just you don't want to. We'll touch on it when we break it down, but as of now, definitely worth a watch. And I will say before we jump into it, that is we're about to give in a spoiler warning because now we're going to cover the villains because one of the villains is a plot twist. And
get a twist.
And we wanted to get that out of the way now, so therefore you know going into this what's going to happen, and we care about you guys, and we don't want you to be not just mad at us, but go through something that you could have easily avoided.
Yeah.
Anything else you wanted to add, Jose?
No, that sounds great to me, bro.
Word. All right, man. Let's jump into it with our villains, and I had my phone here.
Did you, Shaq?
No, I have it now.
Okay.
Let's go with the first villain, and he's just called Me-Mania.
Me-Mania, brother.
Me-Mania, and if you're a meme lord like me and Jose here, you may have seen this man's face.
Yeah.
It's just like one ugly looking motherfucker, snaggletooth bitch with a big ass eye, and his other eye is hidden with his hair. And like he fuck looking motherfucker, but he's definitely I've seen as like, oh, you look just like me for real, something like that, But Me-Mania is the secondary villain of this movie, but his full name is Mamoru Uchida, and his alias is Me-Mania. Of course, he's from the movie Perfect Blue. His occupation is the sham bodyguard. His powers and skills.
What?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was like bodyguard, security guard.
Yeah, in the beginning, you're right.
Yeah. And he also had the outfit. He had the same fucking outfit that he wore.
Yeah, that's what it was. That threw me off.
And of course, all of this is coming from Villains Wiki.
Villains Wiki.
So obviously, this is Tell of the Tape. I am so sorry for not doing
tape. Yeah.
Yeah, Tell of the Tape. Right now, we're going over that. It was because you know what it was. It was the spoilers. Because this movie, if it didn't have a twist and you knew the kind of villain we
Yeah. No, yeah.
So my fault, y'all. But Teletape, back to what I was. He was sham bodyguard. His powers and skills: brute strength, knivesmanship, and crafting bombs.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
No,
I had to think about it for a bit. Yeah.
His hobby: lusting over Mima.
Yes.
His goals: make Mima his lover, kill the imposter Mima. Both failed.
Yes.
His crimes: murder, stalking, attempted grape.
Yes.
Yeah. Type of villain he is the obsessed stalker.
Yes, he is.
Um,
Yes, he is.
yeah, and again, this man played his point, and as fucked up as saying is he wasn't the actual fucking villain
Right.
for real. Like he technically was, but not the one you should have been like super duper worried about. Because that villain, again, twist. That villain was a Rumi Hikadata. Hikata? Hidata. Rumi. Fuck it. What is it?
Hidaka.
Hidaka. Thank you. Don't fucking give me that snob shit, you motherfucker.
Both of us, me and you, Corey. Just
I hope you can fucking get. I hope for your editing skills when you do that, you fucking hit the SpongeBob meme on me. Anyway, yeah, Rumi. Her alias is Mima Kodoriki, like Cutigo. You. No, it's like
okay. Yeah.
it's like Cutigo, like Curigo, because you don't pronounce the e.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, he's the main antagonist or secret antagonist in Perfect Blue. Occupation: pop idol.
Yeah.
Manager, both formerly, and she is a mental hospital patient currently. I
Yeah.
don't understand how that's an occupation, but
Right,
hey,
yeah.
like a 9 to 5, you're in a fucking mental hospital.
Yeah.
Like, oh boy,
Well, I had a good session today. Time to check out.
so I clock out and you're fucking in your straitjacket. That's insane. Powers and skills: manipulation, knivesmanship, impersonating, and high intelligence. Her hobby is acting like Mima. Her goals is replace the real Mima. She failed. Her crimes: serial murder, identity theft, torture, kidnapping, stalking, assault, and battery. The type of villain she is a psychotic serial killer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
She moited her enemies, Jose. She moited her enemies.
She took her ops out.
Were they really her ops, though?
No, they weren't. Did she? Yeah, you're right.
She was just like, yo, we gonna take these motherfuckers out, man. So you know what I'm saying? So like, I dug the twist though. I can talk about that like a little later, but we can jump into the synopsis, my brother.
Synopsis for Perfect Blue, 1997, or original title, Perfecto Blue.
Say it again into the microphone, sir.
Perfecto Blue. That's what it.
You didn't say that with an ounce of confidence.
No, I didn't. I was like, oh, I got this until it takes time to do it. I'm like, no, I don't.
Motherfucker sweating.
Yeah, a pop singer gives her career to become an actress. A pop singer gives up on her career to become an actress.
So aggressive.
Sorry, but she slowly goes insane when she starts being stalked by an obsessed fan and what seems to be the ghost of her past.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
it is streaming on AMC Plus, on Shudder, and you can rent and buy on Amazon Prime Video. And Shout Factory has a Blu-ray. I don't know if it's out of print. It might have been out of print actually.
You know,
I know it's
I've
kinda
seen
cool.
it on
Okay.
for sale.
Okay, then never mind. Yeah.
I think they've actually I think you know what? I saw this on Amazon. Was Amazon, Best Buy,
Yeah.
because they're starting to sell. I thought it came out in 4K, and they're starting.
I
to sell.
think it's about to come out 4K.
Yeah,
Well, sure it hasn't. Yeah.
It's either I think that's where I saw it because
Okay.
like, it was about to come out because I know they're about to re-release it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is an anniversary. No, it's not an anniversary. Well, no. Well, hold on. 2024. No, it's not. I thought it was going to be like the 25th
Oh.
or like 30. We're close to 30
Oh.
years. We're close to 30 years. I just don't know.
Like, oh.
Shut up. Shut up. Perfect Blue, 1997, came out in Japan in February 28th of 1998. I'm gonna go here because it's not telling me a lot. Excuse me. Sorry for the. Oh, production company is Studio Madhouse.
Hey,
Madhouse.
shout out to Madhouse.
Yeah. Okay. So release dates were August 5th of 1997 at the Fantasia Festival, and then February 28th in 1998. So it came out a year later in Japan. And Jose, we are going to play Bop or Flop. However,
Hey,
um,
I gotta guess again.
I'm just gonna give you some leeway with this because there's no right or wrong answer. Because I had the numbers for US and UK only,
Okay.
and then like it gives me the international market. So it's not like the greatest of things. Because I think, at least in the States, it's kind of how we got like word of mouth. But again,
Right.
they had a budget. Obviously, this movie is made in Japan. They had a budget of 90 million yen, which translates into $830,442 US dollars.
Okay.
For the box office in the America and the UK, in the US and the UK, what do you think it was?
Fuck, people want to watch anime movies like that back in the day.
Mm-mm.
I'll say this movie made 1.2 million.
Come down a little bit.
Oh fuck. Okay, so
You're close, though.
789,000.
Actually, damn near on the button. Even though I know you're on the week, I don't know if you have your Wikipedia loaded up, but like
Nah, I didn't see it,
it's
yeah.
one thing. But it's the actual US and UK was $768,050.
Damn, well, I went over just by a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, last one you said $1 million. I was like,
That's why
brother,
like,
come
maybe.
on. I was like, come on down. Like it's like it wasn't even $1 million American to make.
Right. Yeah.
So like, ain't no fucking way. It was like, granted, this is one of those movies that got its popularity when it came out on tape.
Yeah.
Like tape and shit. So like that's what that was. And the IT market, which I don't know what that is, was $500,000 at like 501,985. I would like to do the cast list, but also I don't want to ruin any of their names.
Go for a sec.
No, thank you. If you want the cast list, you can go on Wikipedia and look that shit up, because I am not about to butcher these people's names who they worked hard for people like me to get their shit right. So
sounds
therefore,
like cowardice to me, guys.
absolutely. Cowardice leads to fucking brilliance, my friend. That is what we have. But let's see. The following actors, I'll read this. Following actors in English adaptation are listed in the credits without specifications to their roles, which is James Lyon, Frank Buck, David Lucas, Elliot Reynolds, Kermit Beechwood.
Kermit the Frog?
No. Sam Strong, Carol Sanzone, Ty Webb, Billy Reagan, Dari McKenzie, George C. Cole, Sid Fontana, Sven Nosgard, Bob Marks, Devin Michaels, Robert Wicks, and Matty Rando.
Sure.
Bob Marks was Mamoru, or Me-Mania.
Me-Mania!
Wendy Lee was Rumi, and Ruby Marlowe was Mima. Kiriko. So, yeah, this one, before we dive into it, this is definitely like, this was the one movie that Black Swan ripped off in a sense, or just was inspired by it. This movie also gave me big Selena vibes, based on the type of what's going on, but like not really.
Yeah.
But because of unfortunate what happened to Selena, obviously, this kind of almost went in that direction of like manager and or pretty much how people see pop stars and idolize them.
Yeah.
And they have their own certain vision of them.
Yeah.
And just losing, and then when that vision is tarnished by any means, they lose their shit. Which can happen and has happened.
Yeah.
Some obviously from some unfortunate measures, but it has happened down the line. But as fucked up as it is, it still was a really good movie. and I'm very surprised, not counting Black Swan, that this hasn't been turned into an actual film, like live action.
It's funny because according to trivia, this was going to be a live action film,
Mm,
but for some reason, a lot of the backers backed out. So, oh boy, just went ahead and turned it to anime.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's super fair. Probably it's a hell of a lot cheaper too.
Yeah, probably just it worked out better.
Oh yeah, definitely more iconic this way. As that, but I'm very surprised that this movie is almost 30 years old. And or hold on, let me not fuck up. Let me not fuck up math.
Let me not fuck up math.
I'm dead ass, man. Yeah, almost 30 years old, and we haven't had a replacement movie. You got Black Swan, but it's not this.
Yeah.
Anything you would want to add before we dive right into the meat and potatoes?
Just a quick recipes of this director. This director passed away. He had a bunch of bangers. I don't know if you know this. He's responsible for Tokyo Godfathers,
Okay.
Millennium Actress,
Okay.
Paprika,
Yeah, I know Paprika.
and I don't know if you remember this. A little show which got picked up by Adult Swim called Paranoia Agent.
I remember Paranoia Agent.
That fucking one of the best openings ever.
Yeah,
I'm just say it
I
like
remember
that.
Paranoia Agent.
If that opening didn't wake you up, the fucking ending from Inuyasha woke you up.
Yep.
In the middle of the night.
You were singing
Both
along.
of them motherfuckers were loud.
Yes.
So it just
Like, and then especially when they hit their peak of just like, bruh, like just like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna stop.
Also, shout out to he wrote the screenplay for episode 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the OVA.
Oh. Oh no.
Dio's World Kakyoin. Yo, the coin.
I saw that shit and I'm like, wait, what did he call that? Brother, you kind of leaned heavy into that cock, didn't you? Pause.
Shout out to fucking the JoJo OVA. Maybe not really.
Nah, man. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
no, absolutely not. I don't know if you saw Nas. It's like, yo, man, I wish they really kept this art style from the JoJo OVA.
I get what he's saying. So
I had to do that little that
yeah.
dude
Look,
around me.
look. I get where he's coming from because I do appreciate the anime that we're watching that has that old '90s, that old '90s joint to it. But like some stuff that's been redone looks so much better.
Yeah, and then if there's anything that benefits from the brightly colored color of today's anime, it's fucking JoJo.
Yeah, it's flamboyant as fuck. You gotta do it. But I definitely appreciate like the '80s, '90s anime stylings of that. So I get where he's coming from. Like I legit do. Because I really thought Perfect Blue. Actually, I thought every anime that we've covered in anime for the point of the podcast looked fucking great.
Yeah, no, none of them.
There's not one ugly looking anime that we've covered.
Yeah, no, we've covered. Once again, we've covered nothing but goats.
Yes, goated stuff.
Yeah, so yeah.
Like the big three in anime style, of course, not including outside of Studio Ghibli, which I'm very surprised we haven't done one of those yet.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it.
Maybe I don't know because it's a lot. I'll pick fucking Bonfire of the Vanities or some shit, and we'll be in this bitch crying. Don't need that.
Yeah, you ain't Jesus Christ.
I was like, yeah, what's your favorite one? That's the fucking one I say. Like, what is wrong with you?
I'm just picking My Neighbor Totoro.
Hey, that's what everybody says.
Cute. We'll be happy. We're not doing none of this.
Yeah, I was like, I want to pick something cute, and meanwhile, I'm picking the most saddest shit ever. Suffer.
90s anime movies.
But yeah, man, you want to get in? You want to knock that out?
Yeah, we can knock it out real quick. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, man.
As one man once said, "Fuck the big three. It's just big me."
You have been listening to much battle rap, sir. You need to. I don't know what's got on.
Kendrick. Yeah, brother. Anyway,
I hate you, bro. Go ahead, man.
They restoring the feeling. We'll never get one like this again.
Shut up. Shut up, man. Read the goddamn shit.
All right, so as always, our plot summaries come from. Why is the mic away from me? Okay, our plot summaries come from Wikipedia. So if something gets wrong, fuck them, not us. And here we go.
I can't stand you. Hope you know that.
Mima Kirigo, member of a J-pop idol group named Cham.
I say chance.
It's like Wham. It's supposed to be a play on Wham
I mean, well,
because it got the exclamation point and everything.
I mean, you would think so,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah, anyway, decides to leave the group to become a full-time actress. Many of her fans get frustrated and disappointed by her change from a clean-cut image, particularly an obsessive fan known as Mamuro Uchida or Mimania.
Meat Mania, running Meat Mania. Almost said
Meat Mania?
Meat Mania.
Oh no!
Running wild. What if he just ran towards you? Just meat. Oh no, he's meated up. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's horrible. Who starts to stalk her? Following directions from a fan letter, Mima discovers a website called Mima's Room, containing public diary entries written from her perspective, which has her daily life and thoughts recorded in great detail. During her former idol and acting career,
Ayo.
she is joined by a manager and former pop idol Rumi Hiraka and her agent Tadokoro. Mima confides in Rumi about Mima's room, but is advised to ignore it. So yeah, off the bat,
That's like your first red flag.
fuck that. Can we talk about the very first scene in this fucking movie? We get the fucking Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
They're just like, oh. I'm like, yeah,
I'm sitting here.
watching Go-Go.
Loser Rangers.
Like, Shaq, did you get the wrong shit?
Dog, hey man. That if Go-Go Loser Rangers look like that, I'd probably like it a little bit more.
If high key, if any series should, it should be that.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be, yeah. But anyway, we'll get off
yeah,
that.
we don't want to get off topic.
But anyway, no.
Red flag. For instance, only because former pop star, former pop idol.
Yeah.
She's done this before, and that's kind of one of those things that you kind of like. Let's not trust that, right? Only because they have a certain way of like, hey, this should be done this way.
Yeah.
And in the music industry too, like I'm not
especially the Japanese music industry.
They because like we like one of our favorite Japanese bands is we like Baby Metal.
Baby Metal. Hey, shout out to Baby Metal.
And they swap out.
Well, one of them swapped out.
One of them swap out, but yeah, it
wasn't the main one.
No.
See, this would have been like if the main one left Baby Metal.
Yeah.
Everyone would be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, what happened?
But
yeah, it's like if they reach a certain age, it's like, yeah, we gotta
something like that. Yeah,
we gotta swap you out because it's like it's you. It's,
shout out to Baby Metal. They're cool.
Fuck yeah, man. Kingslayer, man.
That's a pretty metal song.
Even though that's not like their song,
it might as well be.
It's Bring Me the Horizon.
Bring Me the Horizon.
But then, they would do that, and like it's kind of the same
concert. They're cool.
Yeah,
I was like, this is like one of my Japanese animes.
Yeah, they're fun. They're just brutal. Their fucking drummer is brutal.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
He goes in, and I'm just fucking awesome.
He fucking just goes insane. But
I really listen to the vocals. It's like
can you fucking like?
Can you feel my heart? Yes, that's also Bring Me the Horizon. Thank you, Shaq.
I love that song.
Beep 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 beep.
You know, it's Pete Dunne's like old fucking theme song before he came to.
That you told me that, yeah, nice.
It's fucking crazy.
It's also the Giga Chad theme. Did you know that?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I was like,
every fucking time.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is Bring Me the Horizon a fucking meme? Like, I don't understand what's going on. But anyway, it's definitely like a red flag with her because it's just like, oh, okay, so she's like, hey, former fun, haha, I was one of you at one point, so it's one of the things to think about.
Yeah, no.
That's all I got from that.
Yeah. That and you're introduced to her weird stalker.
Yeah,
you don't know it at this point.
No. But you have a fucking idea. There's something wrong with that dude. Yeah. Not because how he looked. I called him Lurch.
Yeah.
Because he was big as fuck. He ugly, but like even if I took the ugly shit aside, he was staring at old girl
the whole time.
The whole fucking time. And he was like he had a camera, one shit in his fucking hand.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, my man's might be special or he crazy.
Yeah.
Either one of them. Like, just knowing what I knew about the movie, I was like, I ain't gonna say he harmless.
Yeah, and the whole time, old girl's like, hey, you don't want to do this. You want to be a pop idol.
Yeah, she was trying to.
What you doing? Yeah,
she was trying to tell him. She was just like that, and she was literally just trying like, hey, no, you don't want to do this. You want to, like, because she not even telling her, like, I've done what you've done. You don't want to fucking do that. But she
Yeah.
didn't tell her that. She was like, no, you just want to stay where you're at.
Yeah, yeah. And she does get a letter, and it's like, I can see into your room.
Yeah.
She's like, huh? She kind of freaks out
Yeah. It's like, who's sending this?
because she gets a phone call, which I'm assuming is from old boy.
Yeah, it is.
Because you just hear
Fucking
breathing on the other side.
Yeah, breathing deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets a fax. I can't remember what that motherfucker says though.
Traitor.
Yes, that's right. Just traitor and a bunch
All
of.
over, all over and over on the
That's
fucking
when
page.
her fucking.
You see, kids, a fax machine is
Oh.
somehow where you want. It's just like a printer, but it also.
Faxes are still kind of used today.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of.
So they're not dead yet.
No, because you could send, but you could literally send everything in a fucking like document and just email that bitch,
Yeah.
or fucking just like, here, it's in OneDrive or Dropbox. There you are.
Kim,
let's
do you
take
still?
it.
I gotta ask Kim. Do you still? I'm pretty sure they still have a fax machine.
Grocery stores probably would.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure she still has one. I gotta ask.
Like I automatically imagine grocery stores have like the oldest fucking computers known to man working their shit. Everything else is like the operating systems for the registers, completely updated and new. But the shit that they're connected to, like some fucking old ass like Windows 97.
God,
in the
that
back.
one fucking old thing. Oh, we got to use the old one for this.
Yep. Fucking.
Like it's gonna become obsolete. Someone's got to learn how to use the old shit.
Yeah, man. It's.
But yeah, anyway, her manager, the bad guy,
roomy.
yeah, Rumi, thank you, fucking installs a computer for her. Like here's how you use the internet. You click on something called Netscape Navigator. None of you motherfuckers remember that.
No.
If you do, comment right fucking now. Send us fan mail, by the way. You can do that now. We'll keep that.
Oh, we have
We'll,
that.
we'll do that in before we close the show. We'll
Okay,
plan more.
word.
But yeah, you don't remember that shit. You don't remember the Netscape Navigator days.
You know, the camera's right there.
I did. I was looking at the camera, but pointing at the screen. Shut up, Shaq. But yeah, anyway, yeah, because like she's on a room and like it's describing her day to a T.
Yeah, so like, how do you fucking know this? And
Yeah.
because your stalker is voicing this.
Yeah, because that and the killer's in the room.
Yeah.
Calls from me come in for the in the
It's coming from the
Yeah.
yeah. It's but see, that's the thing. I think that shit was set. The website
Yeah.
totally Meat Mania, which we found out later. I keep calling
Yeah.
it Meat Mania, but it's like
Stop.
Meat Mania. It's him.
Sounds like something Power Meat is gonna host one day. Meat
Mania. Running Wild. No, I think it's him. But Rumi didn't tap into her shit till like after.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
we'll get to that part. So
Mima's first job is a minor role in a television detective drama called Double Bind. However, Totokoro lobbies the producers of Double Bind. Double Bind, not blind. Bind.
BIND.
And succeeds in recurring Mima in a larger part that involves a grape scene. Despite Rumi objections, Mima accepts the role, although this leaves her mentally distressed. On her way home, she sees her reflection dressed in her former idol outfit. The reflection claims that she's the real Mima. Between the ongoing stresses of filming Double Bind, her lingering regret over leaving Cham, her paranoia of being stalked, and her increasing obsession with Mima's room, Mima begins to suffer from psychosis. In particular, oh man, he was so cool.
He was my favorite. He was my favorite. I'm not going with you.
I'm always a Parker guy, but with
Psychosis is my guy.
Yeah.
He was my guy. He was beating the shit out of Hoovy, dude.
He was, dog.
That was my guy.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. In particular, struggling to distinguish real life from her acting life, and having repeatedly apparently that's so fucking hard to say. I don't know why. And having repeated apparently unreal sightings, of her former self, the real Mima. Boy, that was putting me in a blender.
That shit was whooping your ass.
Together.
It was like whop, whop, whop. Bitch was fucking you up, man. Holy shit. Was that before the actual scene, right? All of that, what you were just talking about, was before the
before
scene.
and after.
Okay. So.
Because before it's like, hey man, we got you a bigger part, and they're like, yeah, but then Rumi, what was it?
Rumi.
Yeah, Rumi was like, no, it has a scene where she's assaulted. We
Yeah.
can't do this.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, it's fine. I can do it.
So I get why she was like trying to do that. She's like, yo, I want to break away. Because what you don't realize is like she was a former pop idol, pop star, but she's 21.
21?
So she wants to she's like, I'm an adult, not a child. I want to do like adult roles
Yeah.
and be taken seriously. So if that means I have to shed away from some shit that character would that my former self would never do, I want to do it. If it's in a safe and controlled environment, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I don't think I want to do it because I don't know if I want to do that. But then, she was like, okay, no, fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
She's better for her career. Rumi fucking hated that shit. She was like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And it's not, and the crazy shit was, it was not to protect Mima. It was to protect her former pop star life.
Yeah.
She cared more about that than the actual person.
Yeah.
Like, because if I was her, I'd be like, hey, if you're gonna do this, we need to go see a therapist or something.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, and then make sure everything's right upstairs, and then we can make sure everything's good after.
Yeah.
But she didn't give a shit about that. She only cared about no, you ruin your image.
Yeah, exactly. That was the whole thing. She's like, think of your image, not like.
And not even her image, not even her own personal image. She's talking about the fucking character's image.
Yeah.
That she was being while she was on stage.
Uh-huh.
Not the actress, but her former pop icon.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and then we do get the scene, and it's pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, to be fair, they do make it like, look, this isn't real.
Yeah.
Because even the actor's like, hey, yo, I'm really sorry.
Say, hey, I'm sorry.
And she's like, hey, no, you're good. Keep going. Like, yeah.
Yep. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I will appreciate about the movie, and I don't want to delve in on any of that, but I like, again, the blendness of, is it real or is it surreal? Like everything around her, because she's dipping in and out of her psychosis. Because it is starting to hit that, because she's like, because her old pop star self is someone like, hey, I wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do this. I don't know why you're doing it. You shouldn't do it. All you have to do is you should go back and be in a pop star. Don't do that.
Yeah.
And little tidbits and shit like that. Doing that. But I forgot, we didn't talk about one of the other things that was happening. She was getting those messages, and one of the messages she got was a fucking bomb.
Oh, that was so weird. Yeah, because during the first time she's acting, her first scene, her manager gets a bomb, gets a fan mail, like, hey, look, someone left a letter for her.
Yeah, it was for her. Yeah, and he was,
oh, I'll open it while she's over there. She's busy. She's acting.
Yeah,
this is the first
her scene.
Yeah, so he opens it, just boom, that bitch blows the fuck up, and it looks like it slices his throat. That's why I was like, hey, yo. I thought he died, but he didn't. That's right. He was just kind of fucked up. And,
he got his hand fucked up. He just passed out from the shock.
Yeah.
That's all that was. He literally just passed out from the shock.
And as it's going along, the stalker, Mr. I didn't want to say Meat Mania. Meat Mania was like, he's getting kind of more crazy because he goes to this bookstore every fucking day.
Yeah.
I guess there's some other Mima fans where it used to be.
Yeah. And they're
like, I don't know about her no more, man. She wasn't the fine one anyway.
Yeah, it's just whatever. And he's kind of hearing shit and saying, yo, we'll talk with my girl like that or some shit like that. So it was like,
she ain't even getting a big role.
It's just look, she's on the TV show. She's just doing whatever.
A cameo, really.
Be a cameo. They're just kind of talking down to it. Yeah. And then but he had sent her, because what he, on his spectrum, he's like, you are leaving everything that I care about.
Yeah.
And you're changing who you should be. You're not that. You're not real.
Yeah.
And he thinks that's hey, you aren't the real Mima. You're somebody else.
Yeah.
And he was telling hey, stop this because you're ruining her image.
Right.
Or else. And that's when the bomb went out, because that's what it said, is hey, next time it'll be real. And it blew up the fucking manager's fucking part of his hand, a little bit of his face. But back to the other scene though, because it wraps up and then she kind of blacks out, a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah, like
and kind of fantasizes everything, and then the scene kind of just ends. Again, some that we don't want to touch on because
it's pretty rough.
it's rough. And then like just for it to be what it was, it's not for the sake of just doing it, but it kind of like you'll see like her psychosis, and then everything else kind of happen, and then like it just kind of she just goes in that. But once it's done, like even during that time when it's happening, Rumi is in the other room, like. And I forgot where they were. They weren't in the green room. They were kind of
They
like
were on set.
they were on
the
set,
back.
but they were in the back. She was watching this. That is when she broke.
Yeah, because she just takes off crying.
She takes off crying and she's not crying again. She's not crying because of what's happening to Mima. She's crying because she's like she's fucking tarnished her character. That character.
Your image is done.
Your
You
image is
ruined
done.
It, yeah.
Right, and that is in her brain. She fucking broke.
Yeah.
That is when the shit started to fucking hit the fan.
And during this time, she's also like, taking pictures, ain't she? Ain't she like modeling, doing like nude pictures, essentially like a nude?
That was like after.
Okay.
That was after everything.
I would say that she's doing that too, and
Yeah.
just
And it was just leading up. She was like, she wanted to be more adult. She was like, I'm gonna do the things adults do.
Yeah.
I'll take the role.
I don't think it mentions that.
He was like, I'm gonna take the role. It was like literally after it because they was like, yo, she's doing the scene, and then she was like, oh yeah, she did a play. She was doing like I want to say it felt like Japanese Playboy.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. I don't know.
It felt like Japanese Playboy, but she was doing that because it was full frontal.
Yeah, because the magazine comes out.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, well, shit, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, I'm buying it.
But oh boy,
Meat Mania. Meat Mania.
Just fucking comes out and fucking just buys every fucking
like, hey, this incel looking motherfucker literally bought every fucking magazine that booth had. And
here's the thing, I don't think he did it because he's like, no, I'm gonna look at all this shit. I think he's doing it like I don't want y'all to look at her.
Yeah, like
that.
Yeah.
That's the crazy
who
thing.
she is.
Yeah.
That's an imposter.
Yeah, that's the imposter.
Y'all shouldn't be looking at her because like she looks too much like her and yada yada. So it was like that. He was doing it to protect her.
Yeah.
And but you start seeing like I think we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit.
A little bit,
but,
yeah. But
excuse me, she's getting ahead. Like she's starting to really get in some psychosis because like after that, oh shit. No, you know what? Read the next one.
Okay, so here's the next one.
Read the next one.
Several people who have been involved in her acting are murdered. Mima finds evidence in her closet which suspects her to be the prime subject. Yeah, this shit is going all over the place, but over.
Yeah,
which suggests her to be the prime suspect, and her mental instability makes her doubt her own memories and innocence. As she recalls brutally murdering pervert photographer Murano. Not Murano, because that's pig in Spanish. But Mima manages to finish shooting Double Bind. The final scene, which reveals that her character, see what I mean?
Oh,
it's
damn.
gone everywhere.
Yeah.
That reveals her character killed and assumed the identity of her sister due to trauma-induced dissociative identity disorder. Yeah. After the rest of the filming staff had left the studio, Meat Mania.
Why did you hump the air again?
God,
Jesus Christ.
Guys, my body
Hey,
does that.
man.
I can't help it.
Why'd you hump for meat? It's my biggest thing. Why'd you hump for meat? Meat, you thrusted. Why? Just why, bro? There's nothing sexy about meat. Like, why did you hump the air for meat?
Have you ever had a nice, delicious ribeye? That's fucking sexy. Fucking like medium, slightly medium well.
You don't even believe that because you don't got enough confidence in yourself to fucking keep doing it. You're explaining. You're literally explaining, hey, I humped the air for meat. My brother. What?
With my meat?
With my meat?
All right.
Yeah, but this
Meat
movie's
Mania
everything.
acting on emailed instructions from the real Mima to eliminate the imposter, attempts to grape and kill her, but Mima kills him with a blow to the temple from a hammer.
Okay, so this shit's
Hammer
everywhere.
smash face.
Yeah, so this
Cannibal Corpse song.
this shit's everywhere. You were not.
Yeah,
lying.
it just went.
It fucking just skipped
a lot of shit.
lot of shit.
I was like, that's why I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know because I was afraid to say something the last time, because damn, I don't know how far it's going.
Yeah, because that's why I was trying to skim it to see if they talked about the photo shoot, but
Yeah.
they completely
They
didn't.
didn't. Okay,
Yeah.
so after not I want to say before the photo shoot, but right around that same time frame, the screenwriter for the TV show that she's on, who wrote the scene in the strip club where everything went down, he gets murdered, like brutally murdered. Like he's walking to he's walking to like the elevator or some shit like that, and he sees like a boombox, some music is playing, and I think it's the band playing from her, and then next thing you know, the elevator is bloodied, his eyes are fucking like gone.
Yeah.
His eyes are gone, and it's just splatter blood. It's a fucking horror show. The Mima gets fucking news about it. Like she gets news about it. Like, hey, you heard what happened to that, so be careful. But she's starting to lose her grip on reality because she keeps checking in to that website, and she's like living her life and spat on like every fucking thing she's doing is that. But then she's starting to realize,
Yeah, because even in the emails, not the emails, the website, it's being written that like, hey, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
They're making me do this. This
Yeah.
isn't the real me.
and she's like, no, that's not what
And
happened.
she's like, yeah, she's like, no, I want it. She's like,
Yeah. She's like, no, I want it. She's believing that what's happening there.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, that's not what happened.
uh-huh.
And then, like that's happening, but then she's also hallucinating her former self as a pop star. And she's saying, see, this shit wouldn't have happened
Yeah.
if you just stayed in pop music.
Uh-huh.
'Cause now I'm finna go out there and I'm gonna do these things. I was like, I'm gonna go do what you don't want to do because I'm the real one. And she was losing her fucking shit. She was literally having dreams over and over and over again about certain shit.
Yeah.
And she even pretends that she sees like in some points, which I think the movie was great on doing. Like you think the stalker was there, like Meat Mania was there, and he's not. And or was he there? Was he not there? Like kind of things. It was really fucking with her. Like you really start to get in, like her. She's losing a grip on her sanity by each and every other day, like every day in this movie, and you kind of see it kind of deplete. But is she fucking crazy, or is the shit actually really happening, and she just can't fucking formulate it?
Yeah.
Like, which is the cool shit to me about this movie. But that death happens. She does the photo shoot for I'm assuming Japanese Playboy. Buddy buys all of them, and then he's like, I'm gonna fucking make sure we get rid of her.
Yeah.
Because she's not the real one. I'm gonna defend your honor.
Yeah.
Type on like he fucking incel like lurches incel.
And like I say,
shit.
but at the same time, he's being manipulated because he's getting these emails that are like, "Hey, yeah, she's an imposter. You need to kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you got to save me and kill her."
So he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like fucking incel Jones. That's what's happening. Like
Incel Jones.
That's what he's doing. Trying to think, because who else bites the bucket?
His wait, no, I think that comes later.
It's a photographer who takes the pictures.
Yeah.
It's the photographer who took the pictures for the Playboy spread. And because
Buddy die again? I can't remember.
So Buddy orders a pizza.
That's right. He orders big booty pizza.
It was big body
big
pizza.
Body, I swear that big booty. I was like, burn.
Jose's selective dyslexia saw it as booty. He was like, wait, what?
Big booty. I'm like, hey, yo.
Big booty pizza. I'm like, in Japan?
That's true.
But anyway, he opens the door, and the pizza guy fucking just like he goes to pay for his pizza. Pizza guy drops the pizza. In what felt like the longest just fucking stare down. Like went too fucking long because somebody dropped my fucking pizza. I'm be like, I ain't gonna beat their ass. I'm be like, the fuck is your problem?
Like, you good? Like, what the fuck?
Like, hey man, what the fuck? I'm gonna think it's a mistake, but the way
they dropped it,
you did that shit on purpose. Like, hey,
tell when someone accidentally like, oh no, or like
just drop like fuck.
Yeah.
But
which at that pace, I'm like, dog, it's in a box.
It's in a box. It's cool. It didn't fucking fall out.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Whatever. I'm
The
eating.
way that just.
Yeah, she just dropped it and be like, and he stares at them, because you don't know. Stares at them for fucking like 5 seconds. The longest of fucking 5 seconds I have ever experienced. And it's the same look. He's like, "You think you're funny, huh?" And he fucking picks it up, and as he's bending down, the killer pulls out a fucking ice pick.
Yeah.
And just jams that shit in that motherfucker's eye, and he's like, huh, shock, and then just blood just squirts out, and then like the killer runs
was
in.
that the photographer or was that the movie dude?
I thought it was the photographer.
I can't remember anymore.
I thought it was the photographer because it was like in order.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's something.
Because it was in order. Because it was like it was
first.
Because if you think it was everybody, it was people who were lewd. Because it was like and people who were connected.
Yeah.
People who ruined her image.
Yeah.
So the photographer, I thought you could look that up.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say. It doesn't really say. It just said everyone involved in the movie starts to die.
Yeah, I want to say it's the photographer or the director or something like that. But it was kind of funny because it's like director, like it made more sense for the photographer because he took the lewd pictures. But anyway, that's gonna bother me. But that motherfucker gets got. Because he gets stabbed with the ice pick several fucking times, like a chase scene, and just gets fucking stabbed and shit, and just repetitively gets stabbed. And you see it's Mina. It's her.
Yeah.
But is it her?
Right.
Like, you don't fucking know. The camera shows it. And she's like, oh shit, why would she do this? We get a report saying that Buddy is dead. And her manager is calling her saying, hey, do not leave your apartment. I will be there to come get you.
Yeah.
Stay right there. And she's like, and she woke up from like a fucking, she's been blacking out, having dreams and shit. And I believe like, or getting chased and just losing her fucking edge on reality. Forgetting on who she is. And then she sees that, she's like, okay. And she tries to put on some clothes and she sees the bag that she went out shopping.
Yeah.
And she opens the bag, and it's full of the clothes of the guy of the murder. Like it was the clothes that she wore when she had the murder. When she it made it look like she did it, and she just blacked out and fucking forgot about it. Because the story in the movie is she's playing a person, who murdered people, but she's taking the place of her sister, and now she's like, "Am I real?
Yeah,
is this happening?" So she's losing a grip on a touch on her own reality.
Yeah, basically the stories of the TV show she's in is mirroring what's happening in real life.
Yeah.
Her real life. So she's going crazy because of that too. It's just like everything not being real or whatever.
Correct. And it's not like it's a blend of like what's real and what's not.
Yeah.
So, but those clothes, they're fucking real.
Yeah.
They're covered in blood. So she just shoves them back on her shit. And then she goes to the people or somebody's knocking on her door. She thinks it's her manager. It's the paparazzi in the news asking her about like, hey, do you know what happened? Blah blah blah. What do you think about this?
God damn.
They fucking she just unlocked the top lock and the latch was on the door. Yeah. She unlocked the top lock and they just said, bomb.
I'd be like, pepper spray, get the fuck.
Bro, not even. Because you don't want to fucking assault them.
Now they're trying to break into my house. They
didn't try to break in.
They opened the door.
They didn't.
Get there. They forcefully opened my door.
I mean, you're in state that you can just shoot back. So
that is true, though.
She's not. So, but anywho.
Anyway, I started blasting. That'd have been me.
But yeah, no. So like, I'm trying to think of what else they fucking covered. It was a lot. But are we missing anything from that particular?
No, because we get the final scene, which explains that like, hey, she doesn't believe she's her anymore. She has a disorder.
Wait, okay, we're jumping ahead. You're close to the final scene.
No.
Because you're talking about the movie.
Yeah.
You're just talking about her character in the movie.
Her character in the movie, yeah.
Yeah, so because like she's like there's
because they're wrapping it up, yeah.
Yeah, because there's a scene where they're in the rain, and the stalker's there. Meat Mania is in the fucking like in the way. She's like, and she kind of like tenses up and kind of moves back, and her co-host is like, "You okay?"
Co-star.
Co-star. Yeah, you're right. My fault.
Yeah.
Co-star is like, "You okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And because Buddy's not there,
Yeah.
so they trying to wrap up that scene, and then obviously that's the scene that you're talking about now, and with everything. So you can go ahead. You can finish.
Yeah, but yeah, she does her scene. She's like, I'm a model. Everyone's like, yeah. Everyone claps like, we did it, guys. Shoots over.
And she's like, unbeknownst to her,
She's just fucking gone.
yeah, she's cooked,
Yeah,
mentally
her
baked.
mind is fried. And at this point, she walks outside. She sees her co-star, and she's like, oh, Doctor this or whatever her name is.
Yeah, she's like,
And
no,
she's like, no, that's just my character. You know,
Remember?
you can't be getting. She said something, but a lot of lines like, hey man, don't let that become
Yeah.
your real life too,
yeah,
or some shit like that.
yeah,
And then here comes Meat Mania.
Mania.
I'm mad we're calling this motherfucker Meat Mania.
I saw it and it was Me Mania, and I'm like, nah, brother, put the AT there.
At this point, this motherfucker, she doesn't know if he's real or not, so
Nope.
she just walks away, but then immediately gets like kidnapped, gets
Yeah.
yoked and thrown into a trunk.
Yep,
And Rumi,
Rumi.
and her other producer
Yeah.
is waiting for her. And it's like, hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and drive her home whenever she gets here.
Yeah,
She's like, okay, but they go back to that club scene where the
yeah,
movie scene.
yeah. The strip club. Yeah,
Yeah. And that's when he's like, I gotta kill you. You're like, you're not the real Mima.
Nope.
You know, I talked to her. She's emailed me. She's saying we got to stop you from destroying her image.
Yep.
And she's just like, what the fuck is going on?
She's like screaming. She's like, what? What is happening? Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause she's gone too. Like at this point, she don't know.
Yeah, she's not. She doesn't know what the fuck's going on. She thinks she's the character from the movie that she's playing.
Yeah, so unfortunately, she gets assaulted, but like not all the way. Like
Yeah.
it's attempted.
Yeah, it's attempted.
And before anything happens, she just minks this motherfucker with like a
Grabs the fucking hammer and just clobs that bitch like she's fucking Thor.
Yeah.
Like she takes Mjolnir and just say bang.
And to be fair, he kind of stands up for a second, and then walks, and then dies.
Yeah, he just realized, oh fuck, I'm dead.
Yeah.
And
so
just like
she goes home.
she
Well,
gets up and then
she gets somewhere. Yeah.
she gets up and she like fucking just breathes and it's just like she thinks it's the acting like it's the end of the scene.
Yeah, because there's
Again.
like a bunch of
Yeah, she's like, yeah, woo! People like cheering her on
yeah,
and
she
shit.
doesn't know what's going on.
No,
At this point, she gets up. She's found by why do I keep forgetting her name?
Rumi.
Rumi. And Rumi's like, "Come on, we gotta go. I'll take you to Mima's room."
Yep.
Because she's like, "Are we going home?" Like, yeah, we're taking you to Mima's room.
Yeah. And then you
so
see
she gets there, and for the most part, she's like, "Okay, I'm in my room."
no. You see Meat Mania and the fucking and her fucking
Oh yeah, the other guy.
the other her fucking manager dead.
Yeah, and the ditch.
I thought we saw him get killed. And I'm pretty sure we saw him get murked.
No, I don't think we do. I think we just find him dead.
But he's there. I thought we saw him.
Hold
get
on,
murked.
this is when I should
I thought I saw
read
him
the
get
next one. Yeah, because Mima was found backstage by Rumi and taken back to Rumi's home.
Mhm.
Well, she wakes up in a room modeled on Mima's own room, only to discover that Rumi was the culprit behind Mima's room, the serial murders, and Folie à Deux. Folie à Deux? What's the Joker secret call?
Yeah, that.
Okay. That manipulated and scapegoat Meat Mania. Rumi previously developed an alternate personality who believed herself to be the real Mima, using information from Mima's conditioning in her as the basis for Mima's room. She also reveals her motives. She is displeased by Mima retiring from the idol industry and hence seeks to destroy and replace her in order to redeem her image. At her wits' end, Rumi's quote unquote Mima personality chases Mima through the city to murder her. Mima accidentally incapacitates Rumi with a mirror shard during a struggle. After freeing herself, Rumi hallucinates the lights of an oncoming truck as stage lights.
Not no. Oh, whoa.
I get it.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, go ahead.
Oncoming truck as stage lights and steps out into the road to pose in front of the approaching vehicle, but Mima manages to save her from being run over at the last moment. With that, Mima's hallucinations seem to be over. Truck-kun strikes again!
Well, tried.
Oh, almost.
Tried.
Might as well have.
Eh.
No one is safe from Truck-kun, the
What-
ultimate anime character.
What if that motherfucker just pulled up in the goddamn
What if it was Akuma from Street Fighter? No.
bro, nah, like fucking bicycle
Bison
that
from
bitch.
Street fucking corn starts playing.
No, but yeah, no, like that's when we get like Rumi has been behind everything. She's been killing everyone.
Yeah.
She's been like pretending to be Mima this whole time.
Yeah.
So like again, it's like, have I been hallucinating or has this shit been happening? Yes and no.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bitch, you kind of crazy, but also you're not really for real because she out here, this lady crazier than you, fucking around doing this shit because
Yeah.
she's been setting shit up.
Yeah,
She
that's
been-
why she has the website. Because of course she knows everything that Mima does because she was like her manager.
Yep.
She knows like everything she does, everything she likes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, every fucking thing. Like, yo, I got everything that you like. Yo, this is like, I didn't want to do this, and you're like, wait, what? You know, shit like that. So, in the ultimate climax, this scene where where she's chasing her, and it's so funny because like I remember it's like, yo, because the whole time I'm sitting there like, didn't she get fucking surgery to make sure she's looking like her? No, what I was wrong. I hadn't seen the movie in a minute because it was like I was thinking like, damn, now I know she did something to look like her to make sure it looked like. No, it was just fragments in both of their minds.
Yeah.
Because when Mima snapped out of it, all she saw was Rumi dressed like her.
Yeah, but
shortcut
reflection of mirrors.
Yeah, that
Rumi.
is room. Like it's like she saw herself.
Yeah.
It was like, what are you doing? But when she stepped in, when the fake Mima stepped into that's the water. Stepped into a mirror. That's when you saw Rumi. Just like, and she's a heavier woman.
Yeah.
And she's like a heavier and older woman that's got like a dress on and kind of doing that. And then like it's straight like, and I'm sitting there the whole time. The whole chase scene is happening. Because she attacks her, and then she gets out and escapes throughout the window, and they start running. And I'm sitting here going like, why is Rumi being able to float around on some fat air?
Because she's just like floating, chasing, and you're like, what the fuck?
Like a ghost. And I'm sitting here going like, man, what the fuck is happening, dog? But I promise you, this is why I'm very glad that we watched this movie again and we haven't seen it in a minute because it refreshed our memory. Because fucking Mima's running. And we're thinking Rumi's floating, and then a mirror comes up like windows for buildings.
Yeah.
And all you see Mima running, and you see fake Mima running after her, but it's
more like a
yeah. I'm sorry, it's Mima, it's fake Mima, kind of like skipping.
Yeah.
But realistically, it's fucking Rumi, T-1000 fucking running.
Yeah.
Like sprinting,
sweating, just
like
fucking,
like god damn, like she is
moving.
The bitch running a full flat.
I was just about to say,
bro, holy shit, she putting Xavier Worthy to shame.
Dusting Xavier Worthy.
We're like, yo, I might need her, dog.
Oh no, hold on. Can you catch?
Cause you catch and play tackle him up. I know you can tackle a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, we need you on that front seven. Goddamn. But shit, she she was fucking her ass down too. Holy shit. She done grabbed the umbrella and she just like stabbing her with it and shit. And then like she's got 2 fucking mortal wounds on fucking like Mima. But Mima is she gets cornered to a building that has like, again, it's another building with glass window. The whole time Mima, oh yeah, I forgot, Mima snapped out of it when she kind of started choking. She started choking fucking fake Mima or Rui.
Yeah.
She starts choking her, and then like you see her transform back into herself, and that was like when they were in the apartment.
Yeah.
But then like when she's cornered, and she has the umbrella, and she's looking to kind of just end her and just kill her, just because she's like choking her against the wall, the glass breaks, and I forget, like she snatches off her fucking wig, and Rumi snaps out of it because she sees herself and she's like screaming. So she goes back to put on the fucking pretty much like she wants to relive her fucking pop status
Yeah.
and kind of continue that pop status. She's like, if you don't want to be her, I'll be her because I'm the real her.
Yeah.
Picks up her fucking shit, but she used to stab her fucking self
Yeah, because she like leans over in the window. Yeah,
in the window
glass.
and just like fucking stabs her shit, bleeding everywhere. That scene was fucking great. And then she's like fucking trying to she crawls into the street, and that's when you get the fucking scene to where she's got the blood on her face and on her gloves. She's like, like, you know, that was one of the things I was like, damn, that's fucking cemented in my memory of this movie. And I would have never seen it, and I just saw that, I know what that was from.
Yeah.
So, and then obviously Truck Coon comes to save the day.
For once, coming to save the day instead of
like,
ruining someone's day or starting an anime.
Oh no, bitch, you crazy. You should come. And she's like, and about to come in, but she saves her life. And pretty much we end. Is there another?
Yeah, there's one more.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you finish that.
Sometime later, Mima is now a well-known actress and visits Rumi in a mental institution. Rumi's doctors say that she believes she is a pop idol most of the time. Mima says she learned a lot from her experiences thanks to Rumi. As Mima leaves the hospital, she overhears two nurses mention her. They think she's a lookalike, as a real Mima Kitago would supposedly have no reason to visit a mental institution. As Mima enters the car, she smiles at herself in the rearview mirror before declaring, "No, I'm the real Mima Kitago." And that's the movie.
Yep. Ends on a happy note.
Yeah, she's able to like, no, bitch, this is me. I know now. So,
yeah.
It's like old girls in a mental institution.
She still sees herself occasionally as that pop star. And yeah, man, fandom is rough.
Fandom's wild, especially in Japan. They take this shit serious, bro.
Very serious. That was a movie, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate that, and that was Perfect Blue.
Perfect Blue.
Yeah, the Perfect Blue, and hopefully we didn't butcher it too bad. But this is one where I can confidently say that this movie wasn't like smarter than us. Like
I confidently say we did better than Ghost in the Shell.
Boy, Ghost in the Shell and Akira.
Akira
beat our ass too.
Just a little bit.
Ghost in the Shell especially. Ghost in the Shell numero uno of like, hey, nah.
We were just like,
what? We had Mouse Agape.
The Major's cool.
Yeah, like caveman shit. Now we're like sophisticated. We kind of understand it.
Cop pipes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit.
I know you got one. Shit. God damn it. Here we go. Why did I say it? Sophisticated. Look at this.
Very sophisticated. Maybe I'll take it out of my mouth so I can just say very sophisticated.
There we go.
Yeah.
He's Popeye the Sailor Man. Doop, doop.
Or Professor X. No.
Professor Oak.
Thank you.
I was like, Professor, you're paraplegic, my boy?
Indubitably. But no. Yeah, no. So that was Perfect Blue. We definitely enjoyed it. And again, I felt way more confident on how smart we were covering this. I'm proud of us, buddy.
Yeah.
Fucking knock that.
Yeah.
Actually, dab me up.
Dab me up. There you go. Yeah.
But now it's time.
It is time.
We here at Cinema Villains love to watch these movies, rate and review them, but we also love doing rating and reviewing the villain in the movie, and we judge them by 3 categories, and those categories are the motive, the drip, and the threat level. Say, boy, me Bob.
Shag me, lad.
What? First off, I'm gonna do a little twist, man. Do you want to cover both villains, or do you want to just like pick one?
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, was Meat Mania a villain, or was he just manipulated?
He was an incel, and I automatically throw incels in my villain category, but they are on the lowest tiers of villainy, right?
Was he an incel or was he just a stalker?
He did have a fucking that's still bad.
Yeah, you're not lying.
And he had a bomb.
He did make a bomb. That's right.
You know, like we're not gonna excuse this motherfucker just because he's ugly. Like he did
Yeah.
a bomb before he was really manipulated.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we can.
Like we can either do both or we can pick one. And I know we probably you know what? Let
Feel like we should do it anyway. We already mentioned them.
Yeah, let's go ahead, man. Fuck
Alright.
it. Because all right, for Meat Mania, what are you giving him? And for motivation,
Motivation's a 1 because he was just a stalker, and then he
I feel
didn't
it's not
like.
have to be. Okay, go ahead. I'm
And
sorry.
then like old girl manipulated him into like, hey, that's not the real me. I'm the real me. Kill her and save me. He's like, yes, my queen.
You giving him 1? I'm gonna give him a 3.
Really?
You can't be lazy and be a stalker. You have to put in work.
I mean, I guess.
You really do have to put
Yeah.
in work. But then for him, you know what? I'll give him 2.5 because he had to be manipulated.
Yeah.
He put in the work to stalk.
Well, he was stalking anyway.
He was putting the work to stalk and then got
Yeah.
manipulated, and he's like, I gotta go jump into action. You know what I'm saying? So like, motivation was trash. I'll say that. Drip.
No, that's a 1. Like, what was the drip? He just
Do we count
a
the meme?
hobo.
Do we count the meme as a part of his drip?
No,
Okay,
'cause,
that's
yeah,
fair.
The
That's fair.
meme. No,
You
thanks.
know you gotta put that in the fucking.
I'm gonna try to find it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, you can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My man's was dripless. He wore the same suit everywhere he went. He ain't comb his hair.
No,
This motherfucker ain't brush his teeth.
probably not.
Hey, bro, nah, absolutely 1. Can't give him a 0. We can, but like,
Yeah.
you know, it's our show. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
That's
Threat level.
So he can make a bomb.
Yeah. Successfully. And stalking
Three?
is fucking scary
I'm
as shit.
giving him a 3 because he can make a bomb. He's kind of big. I'm assuming
I'm gonna give him 3.5.
he has.
He was
big,
strength.
big, strong boy strength.
Yeah, you saw. Yeah, he has big strong. Like, look at what he did to
Even
me.
though he did get kind of bashed in the head with a hammer, overpowered.
I mean, yeah, I can't say it was overpowered. He just got clocked.
Yeah.
He got caught lacking.
Yeah. I'll give him a 3.
I'll give him a 3.5 because the motherfucker looks like ugly Kane,
That's got to be Kane.
like Kane without a mask.
So Abyss.
Oof. Yeah. All right, we'll do that. I'll give him a 3.5. All right. We are going to now. Let's go to Rimu, or is that our fucker or not?
Rumi.
Rumi, thank you.
Yeah. Now I'm the one that remembered.
Yeah. Let's go to Rumi. Motivation.
This one's weird.
I gotta say it's a 4.
I was gonna say 3.5.
I got it. Reason why. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because that was just a insane ass plan.
She definitely almost got, but she.
Because she was like, "Yo, you're kind of crazy, aren't you? Okay, cool. I'm gonna take that to my advantage.
Bro,
look at this website. I'm gonna conveniently let you find this website that makes you think you're crazy and doing stuff that you can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then I'm in. Okay, I'll give her a 4.
Yeah, I'll give her a 4
because remember she's sneaking into her fucking apartment to leave
evidence,
murder evidence.
Yeah.
So I'll give her a 4.
Yeah, she definitely almost could have got away with that bitch too. Like
one for that middling truck coon, not
even that. Even if she didn't get fucking conveniently stabbed in the stomach with a fucking glass shard, a big ass glass shard, and then fucking truck coon almost taking her ass out. So yeah, I'm definitely giving her a 4 because her drip. Can I fucking start?
Yeah.
I have to give it a 3 just for that dress alone in the last bit.
I was about to say the dress, yeah, but like then you realize it's not her.
No, it's not her, but like still.
Yeah, no, 3 is kind of what I was falling on.
Yeah.
I just couldn't, okay.
I can't like just because I know how the character looks and I'm like she's older and stuff like that. I'm like, she don't have that shit on for real, but she had that dress on.
Yeah.
And until she didn't have that dress on, so like I was like, okay, I'll give you 3 because like you supposed to be crazy. You supposed to be crazy, Mima. So
yeah, so no, I give her a 3 as well.
Yeah. Threat level.
Threat level, I'll give her a 4.
Yeah,
she's getting people the fuck out of there.
Yeah, like no problem either.
Yeah,
like absolutely no fucking problem.
And she had
None too. It was
the
straight-
weird power of maybe she's floating, maybe she's not.
Yeah, no, she was getting these dudes the fuck out of here.
No, absolutely.
No problem. None. Did she have the element of surprise? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But each
Still, yeah.
but even then, she could have got drop kicked. Nah.
Right?
And the manipulation,
Yeah.
definitely a 4. Not enough to do 5.
Right, yeah.
I think if she would have killed maybe 2 more people, I'd have gave her a 5. Cuz she was doing the thing.
Yeah, she was.
She was boy. Okay, you know what? Had she would have killed the other members of Cham,
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
that would have been nuts.
Yeah.
It's like, you fucking your money up.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you crazy.
Yeah, but no, she's a 4.
Yeah, all right.
So, Meat Mania into the Villain Dome, or I'm gonna say no for him.
Nah, that motherfucker. Best thing he can do for us is security, because he weird. So
Yeah.
I don't know if
We
I
don't even
want
need
that.
security. We have Bolo Young as our
Yeah,
security.
Bolo checking
And
that
Mad
motherfucker.
Dog.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
not getting. They getting him out the fucking paint.
that motherfucker can't come in, bro.
Yeah.
No incels, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Rumi, I think she's in the Villain Dome.
She's
She's too iconic of an anime.
Yeah,
villain,
like
but
she's in.
she's in. Is she VIP? No, but every once in a while she can live her pop idol life,
Yeah, we'll give her a set.
and she can do.
We'll give her a set.
too.
That shit might be on mute. We might have it on Milli Vanilli because I don't know. Well, she might. She was a former pop star.
So she might have some.
She might can still sing. She might can still sing. So I'll do that. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
With you on that.
We can, yeah.
Well, folks, that was it. Jose, you said you had some.
Oh yeah. So now, thanks to our wonderful podcast host, Buzzsprout. If you go to our page and on each episode, you can now send us fan mail. You just click a link and it opens the phone, and it's essentially you sending us text messages.
Nice.
So if you want to like talk about how we did with the show, or you want to bring up something, you can go ahead and do that. And as always, I will read it on the following episode. So yeah, the link is in the description. I don't know how it works though for Apple and Spotify, so you might actually have to go to the actual
Yeah, you can probably
Buzzsprout
copy.
website
You
and
probably
then
copy
go to
paste.
the yeah. But other than
That's
that,
nice.
there you go. So
You can find us at the Twitters or X at cinema_villains. You can also follow us on Instagram at cinema_villains. I believe both things are correct for Blue Sky as well. If you don't want to be on the Notbird app or the Picture app, we're on YouTube. You can click us, follow us, like and subscribe. Press that button, get those notifications when we go live, so you guys can keep up with everything that we're doing. Other than that, for myself, Shaggy Black, and alongside my brother Jose, close us out.
hey, are we gonna tell them what we're doing next week? Since we're
I mean, we can.
okay, yeah. So next week, anime continues, and we will be reviewing 1993's Ninja Scroll, which apparently is available on Amazon Prime and Crunchyroll. So there you go. I guess check it out if you want to actually watch a movie before we review it for once. And for Shag and his awesome pipe. Wait, pause? Fuck!
We love you. Take care of yourselves.
Bid you now adieu. Bye.
Later.